so?
How'd your day go?
Very nice, thank you. And yours?
Excellent. Very good. Can you outline how you or Bill describe what you anticipate will happen with in terms of the negotiations and starting with the...
No, I don't think I want to do that.
When are they going to start?
Probably in the not too distant future.
Do you have a date yet?
We're working on a date.
Does that mean before July 1st?
I'm not going to have this discussion with you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, when we have something to discuss about what's going on in collective bargaining, I'll be happy to tell you. But at least for the time being, especially since we haven't had any formal session yet, I'm going to reserve all my comments and at the appropriate time have them principally and primarily with the Players Association.
Did you announce a cap and a cap floor today?
We didn't announce anything. We've gone over a whole host of economic issues, including possible projections. But we have to agree jointly with the Players Association on what the cap's going to be. And that's something we'll probably be doing in the next couple of weeks.
So you'll agree with them
for the
working number for the summer?
That's the way we've always done it. And this agreement stays in effect until September 15th, so we're operating under the current agreement.
Anything new to report on the Coyotes? I mean, you've been around that subject in the last few weeks, months, and years now. Today, is there anything?
No, we gave the board an update as to where things stood. Soon you're familiar with events today in court, and we're continuing to monitor.
Those events change anything regarding the game?
Not that I'm aware of. Obviously, since I've been in meetings all day, I haven't had a chance to even discuss it with the city or with Greg Jameson, but as of this moment, I don't think it's changed anything.
Has a deadline been set as to the money? No.
The schedule's coming out Thursday, correct?
I believe that's correct. Don't hold me to that, but I know that's the goal we're shooting for.
So what does that mean? I mean, in the past you said sort of that's when the schedule comes out, that's an important time. What does that mean for Phoenix?
Well, the Coyotes have been scheduled to play in Phoenix. Our hope and expectation is that all of the efforts that have been worked on or continuing to be worked on will come to fruition.
But that doesn't mean they're going to stay in Phoenix, correct?
I don't understand the question.
Can you still move them after the schedule comes out?
It's not anything we focused on. As I said, our expectation is that this will come to fruition. What you're asking me is hypothetical, and it's not anything we've considered.
Will they play in Phoenix next season?
That's my anticipation and expectation.
On the Devils,
Yes.
anything new to report?
No, it's just an update. They're in the process of finishing their refinancing with the banks. And Mr. Vanderbilt continues to do the things he needs to do to try and effectuate that.
There was a lot of discussion about whether that team would go into bankruptcy after the playoffs ended.
The playoffs ended and they didn't go into bankruptcy. And I caution many of you with this on a regular basis, particularly when it comes to club operations, entirely too much speculation. And most of it wrong.
Does Greg Jameson have all the equity he needs?
You'd have to ask Greg Jameson.
But you don't know?
Well, as of today, we're not ready to close the transaction. Where he actually sits with his investors is something, if you want an immediate update on, you have to talk to him about.
Does he need to have the lease agreement finalized with the city and all those loose ends tied up before he can complete?
You'd have
the
to
other
ask
end?
him that. You'd have to ask him.
The agreement with the NHL in Glendale expires in 8 days. Is the NHL going to extend that?
We're going to have to figure that out. We'll be in touch with the city of Glendale and decide how we want to proceed.
Today it was all obviously a long meeting. Was there any?
You get 100 people in the room together, it can take time.
Yeah, I know. Was there any decision made today on rules or things that could change for the next season?
The only rule change that was approved related to hand passes, and Frank can give you a copy of what the rule change is in that regard.
The schedule, when will it be released?
We're anticipating by the end of the week. We traditionally try to do it before the draft. Good.
Great.
Sorry that there was no breaking news.
It's all right.